Okay, I'm going to try to contain myself here, but the co-op mode for Ascension Tactics is in development, and we're about to play it. This is Legendary Tactics. All right, so
I am super excited about this. This is looking really cool.
This is very cool. So this is your first game of Ascension Tactics.
Yes. I've had a little walkthrough with that great tutorial that was put up, and I am ready to rock and roll here.
Perfect. Well, let's jump straight in. So when we set up, we've got 4 bosses we're going to face this time. This is co-op mode. So we've got the Earth Tyrant, or I should say 4 champions, the Arha Templar, the Demon Slayer, and the Runic Lycanthrope. The rules also suggest there is a boss character, and I believe since the game's in development, it should say boss champion probably a little later, but for now we'll assume that Zeron is the boss, and he's got a surge power which is going to wreak havoc on us as the game goes on. So
nonsense.
I think with your mighty axe we'll be fine.
Oh, we'll be golden.
So first things first, let's draft some champions. So we're going to go to the solo co-op mode. Love it already. So the 3 shrines was the introductory. We did a playthrough on that one, but you can see this is a different board setup completely. 1, 2, 3, 4 different honor shrines, and I think this is what excites me about the game the most, is that it's completely going to change every time you play it based on the setup and the quests and which bosses you're against, and
just makes the replayability so great.
Massive.
Yeah.
So I'm banner 2, which means I select my champion first. I like doing the draft. We get 4 champions. I like the draft because we can really kind of customize what it is we're going to go for.
The draft is a great idea.
I'm going to go for the Twilight Scout.
That's really great because I in this reactor monk up, and I love his stats.
He's a beefcake. Love him. Oh, here's an insta pull for me. I'm going to take the Arha Templar. She's got some punching power. Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And
to match me up here, I'm going to take the Mechanic Initiate, because that matches the brown factions up nicely.
Right, so...
leave that one for me, dude, if you can.
He's a beefer, yeah.
I mean, unless you want him, you can have him, but, man, he would match up nicely with my...
Wow, I'm really almost all enlightened here. Do you think that's unwise to go just with one faction?
We could actually branch it. If you want, man, take him, and I will...
Oh, you know what? I think you're right. You need Tyranics because you're going to be going for constructs with the Mechana build. And now, what's the bonus you get from the Reactor Monk?
I should double check that here.
Because that's a nice passive one that can be nice.
So the Reactor Monk, at the start of your turn, gain one rune. You may spend it only to acquire constructs. Okay, so I have to spend it on browns. Okay.
So you're going to have 1 extra rune for constructs, and then the Tyranics, you command him for free if you've equipped one of your champions with a construct. So that is a beautiful pairing for you. So I'm just going to go for the Arha Sensei.
Oh, I feel bad like I've taken this powerful dude from you, though.
I love it. Well, it'll be interesting to see if it pays off to go with one faction only, because, I mean, I was really
there's
hoping...
my 4th brown, so there we go. I can... continue in that.
I mean, maybe you want to branch out and try something different too, right? Someone with a little more punch.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, the Demon Slayer. When you deploy Demon Slayer, you may defeat one of your cultists to place Demon Slayer on that hex. So we could send out cultists, send them out to the slaughter, and just when they're about to die, we could pop this guy in. So I don't mind him. What's your best attack value?
I think it's 8.
8. Oh yeah, that's pretty decent. So
yeah, I have 8, 6, and 5.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with the Demon Slayer.
Oh, now that's giving me another construct here.
Prime,
the Prime. Just your hand's in the way currently.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So if you're getting lots of constructs, you can recycle them out of your discard and get those.
You know what? You know what? I think he might be a useful guy to throw in there. So let's go all brown. Let's go all constructs.
All right, so whoever designed this tabletop simulator, it's fantastic.
What a great
everything.
opportunity to play it. This is it's phenomenal. This game actually isn't released yet for a year in hard copy. We can
that's right.
Can already firing it up. It's great.
So I like the PvP mode. That was a lot of fun. But I've played through this co-op mode once, and for me instantly now this is a must buy because I'm loving the miniatures. I love the variability of the game, and this is fun. So anyways, let's stop talking and start playing. So what we're going to do is go for the boss turn first.
Okay.
And we get Widow's Kiss, so we have to destroy one of our constructs. So I love that comes out now because we don't have any of those.
So it's a great opening sonnet for them, for us.
Yep. We're going to command the Runic Lycanthrope, and he comes in at this spawn portal
there, okay.
And he'll go 3 spaces towards the Honor Shrine, because if he can kill us, that's what he's going to do, is stick his weapon into us as fast as possible, but he cannot, so he's going to go for the shrine. Okay, and so this 6 here, what that means is this is a cool mechanic that we're going to build our decks to be stronger as the game goes on, and as the game goes on, the bosses will get stronger too, because this 6 means if there's 6 cards in discard, then they get a second command here.
And that number changes too, right? So it's always a different. So there's another great mechanic too. Yeah.
So the villain champions get +1 movement, and we command Skull Guy. All right.
And the Demon Slayer is on the board.
And he goes 1, 2, 3. So he's going straight for the shrine. So we're going to start falling behind very quickly here if we don't act.
Now, do all players get 3 movements unless card ability says otherwise?
3
movement points?
Yeah, correct. Okay. Yep. Yes, so my Twilight Scout gets 4, but everybody else gets 3.
Right.
Now, for some reason, it isn't showing me my cards. There we go. Okay. So this is a cool part. We play cooperatively, so we share any treasure that we get, and we can also play in any order. Wow, I'm all runes this turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
So I'm going to get my Twilight Scout right out there, and he can go 4. So he can get straight away, he can get on that Honor Shrine and start earning some honor for us, but he's pretty weak with a 4 attack, 4 defense, so I'm going to keep him as far away from their portal as possible.
Okay, so I have a bit of a... Okay, yeah, well, let's see what you're doing here. I have to pick your brain for some... Oh, so you're almost that concert. That's great. So you just play that one character?
Yeah, I only have 2 command because I pulled all runes here, and my banner gives me that 2 command. So you also have 2 command.
Plus, but I have a total of 4 though if you look at my cards.
Right. Exactly. And then
so
you've got
now
3 runes.
My Tyrannix has a 4 command, but it says I may command Tyrannix for free if I've equipped one of my champions this turn. So I'm thinking I can play 2, right?
Well, no, because you need to get a construct first. So if you look over here, the Hedron Cannon would be an awesome pick for you, but it costs 8. So it's going to be a little bit before you can afford that one.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I could put the Tyrannix on the board then, just because he's probably my heaviest hitter.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So why don't I bring him... Oops. That's not what you do. You just have to bring his icon. And I'm thinking I will move towards that treasure.
Beautiful. Yes, if you can land on that.
Oh, and even... Okay, that's great. Oh, and it's a +7 attack.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So we can... To win the game, we need to control honor shrines. Have a majority of characters around them. We're going to play to 15. Normally you'll look in the scenario book to see how far the game goes. This one may actually go to 20, but I don't have a scenario book for it in tabletop, so we'll just say it's 15. And so you can also slay bosses, so or champions, I should say. And you get, for example, the Runic Lycanthrope. We get 2 points for killing him.
All right, so now I'm done my movement points there. Now do we do the purchasing?
Exactly. So
I
bought up 3 worth.
Yeah, as do I. Can't buy that guy yet. All right.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, if you could leave that plasma rig, because that will give me some bonuses.
I got 1 more point to spend, so I'm gonna take the Faithful Guide. And so right away, when I play it, I'm gonna get a heavy infantry or mystic. This isn't an ambush card, so it doesn't happen now. It's going to happen once I get the card in, and then I'm going to lose this card.
All right, and I think it's only my best interest to draw a construct here.
Yes, yeah, I think that's a good approach for you.
Okay.
Brilliant.
All right, so we're going all constructs this game. All right.
Yes, we are. And this game automates the scoring of the points, too.
So now we're going to end team end turn, right?
You got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good about the first turn there. We're up... why are we up 2 zip? Should only be 1. Unless there's somebody I'm not seeing here. Yeah, I think we're only up by 1 point.
Okay. So
we didn't kill anybody, and we're only on 1 honor shrine, so here I was just bragging about how automated this is.
Yeah. Well...
This is cool. Okay, so let's go on to the boss's second turn. And we've got the Runic Lycanthrope is going to go 3. And villains are going to score double honor this turn.
So Villain Lycanthrope will walk towards the shrine.
Yeah, but he's going to go past it because he wants to kill you.
All right.
So, Tyrannix, you have a defense of pretty good, I think.
It is 8, I believe.
You're 8, so I don't think he can kill you. Because he only attacks for 4.
Oh, no.
If there are 2 or more lifebound cards in the center row, Runic Lycanthrope has plus 10 attack. So that's not good. So there's 1. There's 2.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so you're toast.
I'm out. Dang.
Yep.
Oh, I have a plus 7 attack. Does that mean anything?
No, unfortunately. So you would need strike back in order to hit him back, but we don't have that, so unfortunately you die.
Oh, yeah. So what happens to... So that goes out?
You drag your carcass off the board.
Okay.
Something we also need to do is... so that character is going to be...
eliminated.
Yeah, but he'll come back into play.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I should have reminded you too. Whenever you play a champion, you get exhausted, so just flip your card over, and then you know that you can't command that guy a second time. The bosses, however, they can move multiple times. So okay. So we're not up to 16, thankfully, and they're going to get double. Hopefully the system notices that. So each player banishes the top card of their deck. I am hoping for an apprentice.
So we just right click and do we just discard?
I'm gonna have to shuffle mine because and they're all upside down. So just reshuffle your deck if there aren't any in it. I need to flip all those, and then take the top one off, and that goes into the void.
All right.
Oh, I lost my Mystic. Are you kidding me?
So I'm not
the
sure
only
how
card I didn't want to lose. Brutal. Okay.
Sure how I'm going to do this here.
Yeah. So take all these cards and then flip them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Flip button. Gotta flip that one too.
Put them back here. Oh, geez. Okay.
Yep. Get them all in that stack. Shuffle them up. Do you have the shuffle?
I do not.
If you right click on. Oh, maybe they won't shuffle when they're
upside down here. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And then take the top one off. Flip it over. Let's see what it was. Hopefully it's not anything good.
Militia. That's good.
Good. Gonzo.
Oh, into the void. Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Nice little graphic.
Yeah.
I lost out big on that one though. My only good card. So, and then we command the Arha Templar. So if she kills somebody, then she commands all villains with 4-star or more. And this is the Moon Girl, right? So she's gonna go 1, 2, 3, but she can't take that treasure.
She'll take treasure. Okay.
So that was the first one, and we'll do the second one. Banish the center row. Deal 2 damage to each player champion for each lifebound card banished. Then command him. Oh man, are you kidding me? 2 damage. Okay, so 2 damage. Does that kill my scout? It does not. And do you have anybody else on the board?
Nope.
You do not. So that's 4 damage because there's 2 lifebounds. So I actually die. Yeah, I'm out.
Oh no.
nuts.
This game is merciless.
Punishing, yeah. And then we got a banish center row. That gives us all new cards. And then we command this guy. He can't kill anybody, so he's just going to stay on that honor shrine. So we'll just move him right on top of it.
All right, so now it's our turn?
And end boss turn, correct. Okay. So that was a really, really bad turn for us.
That was pretty bad, yeah.
How's your draw looking here?
Terrible for command points. I only have 2.
Oh, okay.
I can move my McKenna Initiate on the board, though. That's the only one I can move on. But you go first, right?
It doesn't matter. We can play simultaneously.
Yeah, so I'll bring him on.
All right. Arha Sensei is going to get out there for me. 1, 2. You're going for that one?
Why don't I go for the center one? I can move 1, 2, 3 up to the center. Now, I did notice that my McKenna Initiate has a +2. It looks like it might be attack.
Okay, yeah.
It says allegiance, though.
Allegiance means if you play another card by that with that color, then that triggers that event. Otherwise, nothing happens.
Okay, so nothing will happen then.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all I can do. Are you done yours?
Just do what? No, I'm gonna get this guy in here and just go. I'm gonna go on a treasure run. 1, 2.
Oh, wait a second here. You know what? I started from the crescent moon. I think I have to start. I have to start over here.
From the portal, yes.
So I'll just go get the treasure then. Oh, did you get the treasure? No, I got it. Okay.
No, not yet. So 2, 3. Yeah, beautiful. And I've got 3 runes to spend. Anything good? Oh, there's a hero for.
Okay, so I
deal
have
1 damage to all enemy champions.
Here.
So the Scrap Weaver would be awesome if they had cultists on the board because it would kill them all. So we might want to leave that one there.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this. I'm going to take the Spiteful Gladiator because I want to get rid of these crappy cards.
I will definitely take this Inferno Templar. And do we go back and forth, or is it just take what you want?
Yeah, just whatever order we want to do it in. So.
Well, there's another construct for me. I think I'd like to try and play all construct if possible.
That'd be awesome, yeah, because
so
your guys would really buff up then.
So that's my 5 points taken there.
Yep. I'm done my turn.
Okay, I'm done mine. So end team turn.
That was really bad. Oh, you didn't actually end up going that way. You know what? I'm gonna actually go for that shrine then because I think we need to hold that moon shrine. Okay, on to the boss turn. Shattered Hope. Each player banishes the top card of their deck. Oh, please, not another good card. Good, Apprentice. Bye-bye. So for some reason, the game says, the instructions say that apprentices and militia don't actually go in the void. They just go back to the box, but you know what? It's fun dropping cards in the void, so let's just ignore that.
It is kind of fun. I do like that. Oh, apprentice. Goodbye.
Yep. See you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And then we command the Snowflake, which is the Earth Tyrant. I'm not excited to fight him.
Oh, boy. Looks a little beefy.
And he's going towards the center. 1, 2, 3. He may take a side path over here and eviscerate the McKenna Initiate.
Ugh.
Okay, so that was the first card. We are up to 5 cards in the discard, so we're not into the secondary effects yet. Deploy a cultist to each honor shrine. Okay, dude, so next turn we gotta buy that one card.
Okay.
Exactly. It's gonna kill all those guys.
Would it have been beneficial to actually drop in that card earlier?
No, we would have wasted it completely.
But it would be in our deck, though, no?
So it's an ambush card, which means the effect it triggers right when you buy it and only when you buy it.
Perfect. So now we're buying
Exactly. So now we're going to buy it and wipe 4 of those guys out in 1 turn. They're going to score 4 points this turn, though.
Okay. So that's the downside.
Yeah, we are rapidly on our path to destruction.
Well, only 3 because I am beside the 1 there. So I think doesn't that nullify?
You're not quite there yet. You're
Oh,
one space
I'm not.
away.
I'm missing. Ah, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And look at the flood of them. Like, they're all on the board. We are in real trouble. So, okay, here's something. When you play a co-op game, do you like winning your first game, or would you rather lose?
You know what? The first game, especially in the early phase, it's like just sort of getting to know you, right? So I don't mind losing, because then I can reevaluate and say, okay, where did I go wrong? What could I have done differently, right? So it's
Yeah.
And my strategy this game was just to go all in on the construct. So,
Which is cool. Yeah.
How about
it's a
you?
fun
What would you prefer to do?
Personally, when I play, so full disclosure, co-op games are my bag, and I love time stories. So good.
Yeah.
Pandemic, Dead of Winter.
Yeah, for me,
Captain
Robinson
is
Crusoe
Dead.
is like top drawer.
Yep.
Really like playing that game. So it's and that game
So-
can be pretty merciless too. So
So I have to say I didn't enjoy that game as much because I won handily my first game, and I've never really played it since. But Pandemic and Time Stories and Captain is Dead, I love when it's a nail biter and you just lose by a point or two.
yeah, that's the thing with, and I've had many games where Robinson has vested me well. So it makes you want to come back for more.
Exactly. Yeah. So true.
So I have
okay,
currently a plus 12 attack on wherever I go this turn. So I'm kind of thinking whatever I do, I need to be attacking the guy because we can.
Perfect. We need
Probably
to get
put
some of those
somebody
guys
out.
off the board. So why don't we kill those cultists right off the bat? Oh, wow. I am just cycling cards. Oh, technically, I think this one would have been in my player list.
So are we doing play all now?
Yeah, so I'm just starting to cycle through my cards because I'm starting to get, like, draw cards and that sort of thing. So
All right. So I've got a total of 3 command points, so I can move.
6. I can buy up to 6 runes. I hope there's a big daddy in here. There is not. Nuts. Okay, so we're gonna kill those cultists straight away. Do you? Oh, that's just a hero, so that's fine if I take it.
Yeah. So with our command points, do we move one of our 3 beasts on the board here?
You
Or-
can
or
move
4?
one of your McKenna Initiate. You can move, or you can get somebody else on the board.
I think it'd be wise to get someone else on the board.
Yeah, man, they're up 5-2.
Especially because now my McKenna Initiate has a +2. At the start of your turn, I gain 1 with the Reactor Monk, or I can do Prime has a +1. Let's put the Reactor Monk in here.
Nice.
And he has to start at the portal. What if can I share a space with my initiate or not?
No.
So he goes beside.
You can pass through him, but you can't end on that space.
Okay. So we'll put him up there. We're gonna push up for that one there. And that was the Reactor Monk. So it says at the start of your turn, I gain an extra. Oh, that's That's not the command points. That's the other one. Now I do have this plasma rig, Randall. Is that an extra 3?
You get put plasma ray. Oh, mechanic construct. So now you can actually equip that onto one of these champions. So if you throw that on, you get to command Tyrannix for free when you put that on somebody. I would actually put that on Tyrannix because he's going to be really strong then, right?
Okay. So he goes.
So he does 10 damage now. So he is a beefcake.
And does he get to go for free then?
And he can go for free now because that's his power.
All right. So he gets dropped in.
So that is a beautiful power play. Yes. And then he can go 3 squares.
All right. So what are your thoughts here? Should we move towards the guy?
We need to kill that guy off. Get him off that point. So
Let's bring him up there.
Yeah, good call. So
All right. And then I have 3 purchasing power here. Nope, yeah, 3 purchasing power.
Man, my command is so weak. I'm done, by the way.
Yeah, so am I. Oh, you
Okay.
you purchased? Okay, I haven't purchased yet.
Yeah,
so.
I've purchased. Yeah, I actually got a bunch of cards this turn. I had 6 purchasing power, so.
Oh, rich, nice.
And drew an extra card. And
Land Talker.
Couple
Gain
cards.
2. Gain 2. Let's do this one here. All right. That's my first non-construct card. Head to happen.
Okay, yeah.
Head to happen.
Yeah, you need to go beyond the basics, right? Or you're going to end up with all these really weak
Okay.
cards cycling through. On to the boss play.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got 7 cards in the discard, so we're going to start probably to get some events triggered soon. Armory Theft. Equip a construct from the center row to the Moon Champion, and then command the Moon Champion. Do we have a construct? There's no construct there, so that is good because it doesn't say from the center deck, so I assume if there isn't one, then he doesn't get it. And then the Moon Champion is the Arha Templar. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so he'll move past it, eh? Okay.
Well, because he's going for this Moon Shrine.
Oh, I see. Right.
But on the way, he may actually earn some VP off this star thing. I don't think he can get to... Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No, he couldn't get to kill anybody, so he's going to go straight for that. All right, so that's the first one done. And the second one, command the Moon guy again, and now the boss surges. And we do not activate the second one. So I think he's going to come and kill me, actually.
Oh, no. Or he's going to try to.
He's going to try. Yeah, oh yeah, this is my Twilight dude. He's got 4 armor.
Oh,
and
boy.
He's got 8 attacks, so I am toast. I keep forgetting to exhaust. Hopefully the YouTubers out there will forgive us for forgetting to exhaust our champions when we move them.
Yes.
Okay, so he is dead, and then a surge. So Zeron, command the player champion with the highest attack value on the battlefield. The player champion. It moves towards its nearest ally and attacks if able. What?
Oh, boy.
So we start attacking each other.
Oh, no.
So this guy right here, the reactor monk, is going to attack.
I think my tier next is the highest command, though, eh? Because he's got...
Oh, sorry, right. Yeah, good call. You may have just saved us there.
He's got 4.
And so he moves towards the nearest. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, which actually puts us on the treasure. And there's no way to avoid that. So that actually worked out for us.
All right.
So,
what
just so you
treasure
know,
was that?
dude, we've got a +1 speed, +1 attack, and we also have a strike back.
Oh, good.
So if
that's
someone
very
attacks
good.
us, yeah. So if someone attacks your tier next, we're gonna take them down.
Yeah. Well, my priority right now is to kill that lycanthrope. I want to get him out.
Well, yeah. If you can kill him and then sit on that shrine and just keep killing him over and over,
Yeah, I know. Yes.
that would be good. So that is our second one. So that's the end of the boss turn. So back to us.
All right.
And I should have an extra card here for some reason.
So I have command points here. I have this Inferna Templar. I gain 2, so 2 command points. Oh, I also have this Clockwork Blade. Equipped champion has strike back. So why don't I throw that on my tier next? He's kind of my beefcake.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So now he has an attack of 12 and he has strike back. He is going to be very deadly to kill.
Yes.
And I gain 4 command points, so I can move him.
Yeah, I get 7 command points this turn, so that's sweet.
So why don't I move him right over to the lycanthrope here and do him in 1, 2. Do I have to just be adjacent to him? 3.
You do. Yep. Yep.
So
If you're
move
right
him
next to
there, and so we will fight.
Yep. So you do 10 damage, which easily kills him.
Oh, I believe it's more than 10 now. It's 12. And 11.
12. Oh yeah. Oh, you just crushed him. Oh, well, we have to remember too when he attacks that he gets 10 if there's 2 lifebound cards in the middle.
So he's exhausted. I flip him over because he's exhausted, right?
Yeah. We also need to know that Demon Slayer, we can't defeat him unless we've played a Void card this turn. So we need to start getting some Void cards in our deck.
Okay.
Ara Templar, command all villains with 4 or more when she slays. Oh, and she did slay someone. So we may have missed that last turn. So I think that would have done... The Runic Lycanthrope would have come and attacked your Tyrannix, but he would not have killed you.
Okay.
So that didn't make a difference. And then the Earth Tyrant... Oh, sorry, actually... Oh, sorry, no, Runic Lycanthrope doesn't have 4 more. It would have just been the Earth Tyrant, which is the big dragon. Is that... where'd he go?
Right there.
1, 2, 3. So yeah, he would have come and attacked, say, this... does he kill the Mechana Initiate?
Now, because there's 2 adjacent, do they gang up? The Reactor Monk is also there.
You're just defending, and you don't... Oh, we could use Strike Back if you can kill him. He does 10 damage and has 9 defense.
So Mechana and Reactor. Here, let's see here.
Yeah.
Their attack is a total of 11.
So we can only do Strike Back from one of the champions, though.
So I could do a 6 at the highest.
So that's not enough. So...
all right, so I'll leave the Strike Back where it went.
He'll kill the Mechana then.
Okay.
And
is
man, that guy's just coming up shy. The other thing we need to do is we killed the Runic Lycanthrope, so we scored 2 points for that. You got him, right?
Yep, yeah, I did, yes.
Yeah, perfect. So we're actually getting a little closer to them here.
All right, and now I'm done. Did you do your turn?
So I get to play one more guy here because I have a total of 7 command points.
Oh, wow.
But I can only use 6 of them. So remember to use the Cultist. If you have 2 points left over, you can always stick a Cultist out there.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
You know what? Time to get the Arha Templar going here. Enough of this business.
I love it.
Arha Templar versus Arha Templar. Love it.
All right, we got to watch that.
You know what? I'm going to go for that middle point. I'm going to see if I can sneak around to that middle point. One more command will get me there.
Yeah,
next turn.
So now we're on the purchase points.
Yeah, and you can do these in any order, whether you purchase first or play first.
2, 4, 5 I get to spend here.
I have $3, and let's make sure we don't... let's try and take as many Lifebound cards as possible so that Runic Lycanthrope doesn't jack up.
Is Lifebound the green?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can take 2 of those. Oh, another one comes up. So if you can take... Oh, you have to take 2 of those if possible to clear them out.
Of which ones? The greens?
The green ones, yeah. Oh, man, they just keep spewing out.
Did I have 5 or 6? I had 5, so I could take another one of these.
That's actually good for your deck because you need to start getting some money.
Okay, so that was like... I have to leave 1 on the board. I only could take 4, but that's okay.
Ambush. Put Pollen Pixie right into your hand. Oh, I get 2 more command points then. Which actually, now I have 3, so I can get my Sensei out there too. I love it. Okay,
excellent.
That worked out. I didn't even read the card. I just took it because it was wild.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you think I should come in and help you with that B store?
In the center?
The
or
Earth
the
Tyrant?
top there?
He has an attack of 10.
Yeah, he might need some help. Yeah, if you could bring him in.
Okay, I only do 3 damage though.
Pretty weak.
He is super weak.
I have a feeling the Reactor Monk is going
You know
down.
what?
I don't think I can.
I'm gonna run right up on. Yeah, let's go kill that guy together. See what we can do.
Well,
Reactor Monk does
6 attack.
Did you move him this turn?
Nope.
No, okay, because we could actually kill that guy because you have 6, I have 3, and then we have a +1.
Oh, I also have a +5, +7 attack actually, so we got him either way.
So next turn, let's aim to kill that guy off. But if he doesn't do us first.
I was gonna say unless he. So we end turn now.
Yeah. This is cool. This feels tense. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
It's a lot of fun.
There's a bit of.
I like to Android Netrunner only goes to 7 points.
Yes.
And here we are at the score is 7-6, but the game is rapidly spiraling out of control. So I feel like 15 is going to be a good number for us here.
Oh, great! Yeah. It's it gives you just enough to sort of rebound if you're around this score. So it's good.
For sure. Okay, so Fires of War. This is the next scheme card. Villain champions get +5 attack this turn. Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Great.
And the Arha Templar moves. So
and there are 9 cards. So guess what? The bottom
two,
also the bottom ability triggers as well.
So Arha Templar gets to attack. She's equidistant to these two characters, but I'm going to say she kills off this guy because he's earning honor points for us. 1, 2, 3. Would you agree?
Yeah,
that would be her choice.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And it gets her to her honor shrine, and she gets a point, so that makes absolute sense.
Yeah.
So the Demon Slayer has 6 defense, and I think she has 8. Yeah. So do we have anything that can defend him? We don't have any armor defense.
I just have a lot of attack here.
Okay. Demon Slayer has perished.
And does that score them points?
Yeah, he's going to get that honor shrine now too, so it's 2 point sway.
Does he get points for
Swing.
killing you or no?
No, just for getting that shrine.
The shrine, okay.
Yeah. So, and actually, because we've got 9 cards in the deck,
Yeah.
we do the second one, which is a command of the snowflake dude, or the star
This
here.
is the sun, yeah, okay.
Or the sun, yeah. So the Earth Tyrant is going to kill one of us. Who would he kill? Probably the stronger of the two.
I would imagine, yeah. So my reactor is
6 and 7. Yeah, he would kill you then. Too bad. You're just going to smoke him.
yeah. Oh, that was the risk we took.
Man, we are getting throttled.
I know, this game is tough. I like it.
Yeah. I actually won my first playthrough of co-op mode when I played with NATO.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And we handled things fairly handily, but I don't feel like we're playing any worse. It just seems like we're just not able to.
And maybe for
cycling.
ours, it's gonna be a bit more of a slower build to victory too. So we'll wait and see here.
That's true. Oh, and that was only the first scheme card. So here's the second one. Command the Runic Lycanthrope, and then we get a Surge. Oh, and the second power is gonna. Yeah, we're getting slaughtered. 1, 2, 3. So he attacks your Tyrannix.
Oh no! Well,
And he bumps off. He just can't do it.
Wait a second, because the Tyrannix also has
We could do
a
strike
rebound.
back.
I have a strike back.
Yeah, love it. Let's do that. If you're up for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that gets us a couple more points. Good call.
So do I lose the strike back or does it stay in?
You do. Yeah, and that's 2 more points for us then.
Okay, so the strike
Well
back
done.
was hold on a second. I just gotta tab this up here or alt. Equipped champion has strike back.
I've got strike back here. I'll throw mine away.
Okay.
Throw it into the void. Haha. Okay. So yeah, there's still more to come though. Surge. So this is the that power with the champion with the highest attack moves towards the nearest ally, which is my Arha Templar, and she kills me. Man, you are just throttling me there. Trying to help you, buddy. Killing me.
Yeah, so I do have
And-
I have a strike back still to be played on my Tyrannix, so that's good.
Oh, okay. And then we also deploy a cultist next to the sun.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So what are we at here? We're at 9-6. Are we up by? Are we winning?
Yeah, we're up now, but watch this turn. They're gonna
So do we
score a couple of points.
Okay, so do we play all?
So let me finish the turn here. End boss turn.
10-9. Oh boy, it's a tight game.
Yeah, so they've got 3 control points right now. 1, 2, 3. So we need to kill that cultist. Man, I'm just getting throttled. Ooh, draw 2 cards. I love it. Yeah, the elementalists seem to love, the enlightened seem to love card draw speed, that sort of thing.
All right, so I have 4 command points. I can move my Tyrannex if I want to, but I think he's kind of good there.
Okay.
Actually, 1, 2, 3. I could move him in, take out that center guy, that cultist, if I want to.
Nice.
What's a better play? Is the cultist worth a point?
No.
But it would get him off that point, though.
It gets him off that point, so that is nice.
1, 2, 3. So why don't we do that? And he's gone. No,
Beautiful.
No question.
Love it.
So how does he get taken out here?
The cultist, we just pull him off the board.
Okay.
And yeah, that's a 2-point swing then.
And
Love it.
And I still have the main point captured there, so that's good.
We should consider getting some more treasure, because yeah, that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will have 6 purchase points.
four,
Did you
five, six,
do
seven.
your movement?
No, I get 7 command points. So, Arha Templar, I attack for 5. She's a defense of 10. Are you able to attack this Arha Templar with anybody?
I have a +5 and a +7 attack, so yes.
Ooh, okay. So actually, I could send in my Twilight Scout. So Twilight Scout gets +2 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get right there. 1 shot.
Yep.
I do 5 damage.
So what do you need? Do you need a 5 or a 7?
She needs a total of 10, so I need a 5.
Got it.
Let's do it. Throw it in the void.
Throw it in the void?
Yep.
Gonzo!
Doesn't say that in the rules, but it's fun. So we just scored 3 points for that dude.
Oh boy.
I wonder, we might be able to make a push for the win here.
Well, we're on 2 points here, buddy.
We're on 2 points, so
Yeah.
we just need 1 more. So that cost me... Oh, so that champ is done. And that cost me 2 points. And I have a total of 7, I believe. 3, 4, 5,
To
yeah,
purchase?
7.
And I have 6.
But I only have this dude left. And I don't think I can kill... Well, wait a second. Maybe I can kill him.
I have 7.
You got the +7, eh?
+7.
Alright, Sensei. Brilliant. And I got a 3. What's that? That guy's defense. Hopefully it's 10. Yes! We can kill him for the game, I think.
Well, there's
So I'm gonna actually use my movement. I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
We'll do +7. And
I'll throw that in the void?
Brings us to 10. Throw that in the void.
Gone!
I still have a +1 movement and +1 sword. So actually, we just cleaned house.
Ooh. I love how the game is close. So
This is cool.
It clearly tells me that there's a bit of a really good balance to this game.
It felt like we were completely losing there.
Yeah, to be honest, it did.
Yeah. Somehow we've righted the ship. Hopefully we weren't forgetting certain powers here.
Yeah.
Oh, Surge. Oh, the Earth Tyrant. We may not have played his Surge power, which was to place the Earth Tyrant adjacent to the player champion with the highest attack. Then he attacks him. So we may have forgotten to do that. But
Okay. Was that the guy we just killed?
yes, yeah, exactly. So we've had 2 Surges this game. So twice he would have gone. But you know what? Most of the time he was killing us anyway, so we probably didn't have anybody left.
To kill, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess it doesn't make much sense. I can just buy something for fun. Have you spent all your money?
I have not actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to buy this 6-banger, though.
All right, do it. Yes. That ends my turn. And I think when you click, I'm going to watch the scoreboard.
Are you ready? Here goes end team turn.
Oh, 16 to 10. Love it. Very cool.
Excellent.
Okay, well, that was very enjoyable.
That was quite, quite tense at some points, too, which was great.
Okay, so what did you like most about the game, and was there anything that you would change?
I love the balance. I love the balance in the game, that that it was back and forth. There was a lot of tense moments where we weren't sure if we were going to actually be able to take the game. So that's great. It's what you want in a
Yep.
game. What you want in a co-op.
Very cool.
It feels like it could have gone either way. So that's a really good.
Yeah.
I think a really good meter stick. How about
Yeah,
you?
I mean, the thing that impresses me most is, I mean, when you think about how would you design a game like this, you have to have villains that get stronger as the game goes on.
I love that idea too. Yes.
So that mechanic with the discard pile triggering a second effect, that works really well. You also need, the other challenge that I imagine the designer had was that they need to be smart. So you can't have all the champs like crowding around the same. So by having those command tokens, it fans out where those guys are attacking. And yet it's got that nice override function where they prioritize slaying us over getting victory points, which I think is cool and makes sense. I mean, they're bloodthirsty creatures, so
yeah.
I love that. I mean, the game is really quick to learn.
Yes.
Doesn't take long at all.
I was just gonna say that, like, it's simplistically beautiful, because
It's beautiful,
there's
yeah.
just I mean, you have 4 factions.
Yeah.
And they're quick to learn, and still there's so much detail with each faction where you can kind of layer the different sort of synergies together, and make each card kind of hum as best you can, which is a great way to sort of approach it. It's good.
Absolutely. So I'm going to commit a cardinal sin here, and I hope the community will forgive me. But I played Ascension, the original one, on my phone. I'd never played it before. This is my first experience of Ascension Tactics, and it felt like this game was a huge improvement over Ascension. And apologies out there to all you Ascension people. I know I've probably piss you off, but I love the miniatures on this. I love that it adds that component. I think when we get the physical miniatures in hand, I think this game is
that'll
gonna
really
be
make it shine. Yeah. Now,
like we play Blood Rage a bit, and that's one where I found playing the app, you just lose that tactile component that you get.
Oh yeah,
and
the minis. Yeah, it's great.
This one's only going to get better when it's in a physical form.
Yeah, it's just so in the replayability factor on this is so high, which is amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you can keep putting different scenarios out and different challenges, and the fact that you can play together against each other solo, there's a lot of variability.
Right. Now you've played the just a quick quandary here. You've played the PvP.
PvP, yeah, player versus player, schooled NATO.
So which do you prefer? Do you prefer the co-op, or do you prefer the heads up?
Well, I'm a co-op player at heart. I love, for me, gaming is about getting together with a friend and having some fun and collaborating and trying to beat, like a system. It's not necessarily beating each other. I like beating a system like this,
right?
Especially one that feels well balanced. So for me,
yes,
this is the mode.
Yeah.
But I think if you ask NATO Potato, he's more of a like Android Netrunner, heads up, like Imperial Struggle type player. So he loves that head-to-head competition.
Yeah, the competition of beating your opponent.
Yeah. How about you?
You know what? I'm a nice blend, because I just appreciate the quality of a good game.
Yes.
And so for me, I love co-ops, but I also love Netrunner and Twilight are some of my favorite games. So really, but this one comes right up in there with me with those games as well, because it's just got a great mix. I'd love to play the PvP sometime to try that out and see how that one kind of works out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Very good. Well, this is Legendary Tactics. Thanks for joining us, and
don't forget to like,
your
subscribe.
Time. Yeah, you cannot forget that.
that's a critical must.
That is a must. If you've stuck around for 49 minutes, then hopefully at this point you'll
it's an automatic.
Do us a
slam
solid.
Dunk.
Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt about it.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for your time.